Hello, welcome everyone. Myself Gagan. I am pursuing first year MCA in University of Mysore. In this video, I will be presenting on the company Apple. These are the contents we look upon. Company overview, vision and mission of the company, founders and CEO, evolution of the company, SWOT analysis, implementation of AI and future endeavors of the company, and finally the conclusion. Let's start with a company overview. Apple was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne on April 1, 1976 to develop and sell personal computers. It was incorporated as Apple Computer Incorporation on January 3, 1977 and was renamed as Apple Incorporation on January 9, 2007 to reflect its shifted focus towards consumer electronics. Apple Incorporation headquarters is located in California. It has 9 products, 7 services, and 378 retail stores worldwide. Vision and mission of the company. Vision is man is the creator of change in this world. As such, he would be above systems and structures and not subordinate to them. Mission is the company is committed to bring the best personal computing, portable digital music, and mobile communication experience to students, educators, creative professionals, businesses, government agencies, and consumer through its innovative hardware, software, peripherals, services, and internet offerings. Now let's look upon company profile. Former CEO was Steve Jobs and the current CEO is Tim Cook. Revenue of the company is around $274.51 billion as per 2020. Area served is worldwide and headquarters is located in California, United States as I mentioned earlier. Number of employees 1.47 lakhs approximately. Here is some interesting fact about Apple. Apple became a first trillion-dollar company in 2018 and also first US company to be valued at $2 trillion on the stock market. Founders Stephen Paul Jobs, actually known as Steve Jobs. He was an American entrepreneur, marketer, and inventor who was the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Apple Incorporation. Next one is Stephen Wozniak, also known as Woz. He is an American inventor, computer engineer, and programmer who co-founded Apple Computer with Steve Jobs and Ronald Wayne. Next one is Ronald Gerald Wayne. He is a retired American electronics industry worker. He co-founded Apple Computer with Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs, providing key administrative oversight for the new venture. And the present CEO is Timothy Donald Cook, known as Tim Cook. He is an American business executive who has been the Chief Executive Officer of Apple Incorporation since 2011. Cook previously served as the company's Chief Operating Officer under its co-founder Steve Jobs. Now let's look upon the evolution of company. You can see the Apple logo transformation from 1976 to till date. The beginning. History starts with the story of Stephen G. Wozniak and Stephen Paul Jobs, young and exceptional people who began building a computer in their garage and launched the microcomputer revolution. And their first invention is Apple I. On 1976, April 1st, released the Apple I and started Apple computers. It had 8 KB of RAM. It was boxwood made with a basic motherboard inside. And the next one is Apple II. In 1977, Apple II was released for $1,298. It had a color graphics and it was the first personal computer. It also added a floppy disk drive and it supported the basic program. It had 64 KB of memory and with a software called VisiCalc, which was Apple's killer application. And next is Apple III. It was released in May 1980. It had 128 KB of RAM, designed for business, and it cost around $4,300. And next is Lisa. It was released in 1983. It became the first personal computer sold to the public with graphical user interface. Commercially, it fails due to its high price tag and limited software it could run. Next is the intro of Macintosh. It was introduced in 1984. It had 128 KB of memory and Motorola 68000 CPU, and it sold for $2,495. Next is Macintosh Portable. Apple first attempt at a portable computer released in 1989. It had 8 MB of RAM and 40 MB of hard drive. It was clunky and slow. It cost around $6,500 and it was failed in the market. And next is most portable efforts. PowerBook 100. It was released in 1991. It had 40 MB of hard drive and 8 MB of RAM. It cost around $2,500. It helped Apple to get some revenue and it established layout of the computer. Next, desktop evolution. You can see the evolution of the desktop from 1998 to 2007. In 1998, it had two USB ports and 4 GB of hard drive and 256 MB of RAM. In 2007, it had 4 GB of RAM and 320 GB of hard drive. Next is laptop evolution. A MacBook Air. It contains 2 GB of memory and 120 GB of hard drive. Now let's see major hardware and software products of Apple. Hardware products are Apple TV, iPad, iPhone, iPod, Mac. And software products are Mac OS X, iOS, iTunes, iWork, QuickTime, Safari, iLife. Stores and services of Apple. App Store, Game Center, iPad, iBook Store, iTunes Store, iWork.com, iCloud. Here is another fact. Why all Apple iPhone shows time 9:41? The actual reason is pretty simple. It is because the first iPhone was launched to the world at approximately 9:41 a.m. in the 2007. Now let's look upon SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths are branding, innovation, differentiated product, easy of use, superior quality, retail strategy, marketing and sales, customer loyalty, online sales. Weaknesses are high price proprietary system, niche market, cannibalization. Opportunities are sales growth in emerging economics, iWatch and Mac Pro, demonstrating continued Apple innovation. Threats are stiff competition. Competition is high and intense in the technology sector. Product imitation. This product imitation could serve as a low-cost substitute. Potential saturation of mobile market. If markets become saturated, profit decrease for the industry and Apple. Now let's look upon how Apple uses AI. First one is facial recognition for HomeKit. Apple HomeKit, a smart home solution, allows user to control and communicate with connected accessories using their app. With the HomeKit framework, user can provide a way to configure accessories and create actions to control them. And next one is the native sleep tracking for the Apple Watch. With the sleep app on Apple Watch, a user can create his or her bedtime schedules to meet their sleep goals. Users just need to wear the Apple Watch to their bed and it can track their sleep. When they wake up, they can learn about their sleep period and can even track their sleep pattern into the past 2 weeks. Next one is app library suggestions. The iOS 14 release changed the way we used to manage apps. A folder in the new app library layout will use on-device intelligence to show apps you are likely to need next. Next is hand washing. The Apple Watch has a lot more to offer than we can comprehend. The watch can detect when you start washing your hands and intuitively launch a 20-second timer to encourage you to keep going for 20 seconds as Global Health Organization recommended to do it. And next is Translate app. Apple added a translation app in iOS 14. The app is designed to offer translation from one language to another. The Translate app works completely offline due to embedded on-device machine learning. And the next is sound recognition. Sound recognition is also an accessibility feature that can give user with hearing challenges a visual cue for a variety of sounds happening around them. Now let's look upon Apple Virtual Assistant Siri. Siri is a virtual assistant that is a part of Apple Incorporations. The assistant uses voice queries, gesture-based control, focus tracking, and a natural language user interface to answer questions, make recommendations, and perform actions by delegating requests to a set of internet services. Siri is a project originally developed by the Siri International Artificial Intelligence Center. Its speech recognition engine was provided by Nonce Communications. Siri uses advanced machine learning technologies to function. The voice assistant was released as an app for iOS in February 2010 and it was acquired by Apple 2 months later. Siri was then integrated into iPhone 4S as it's released in October 2011. Here is some interesting facts about Siri. The name Siri is derived from the name Sigrid, a German word which means beautiful victory. It is also is an Indian name meaning prosperity. Siri took over 40 years of research to be developed. Siri was sold for over $200 million. How Siri wakes up. If you say "Hey Siri," detector uses deep neural network to convert acoustic pattern of your voice at each instant into a probability over speech sound. It then uses a temporal integration process to compute a confidence score that the phrase you uttered was "Hey Siri." If score is high enough, Siri wakes up. And the future endeavors of Apple. Currently, Apple is working on electrical car project named as Project Titan, undergoing research and development. It uses better machine learning like health gesture controls. Apple will collaborate with automotive manufacturers to develop self-driving software. They will extend their portfolio to the other areas like energy sector. Finally, the conclusion. Apple has been a trendsetter company able to foresee the future because their strength is the innovation and they know how to think different. These are the references I use for this presentation. Thank you everyone for spending the valuable time on my presentation. Hope you liked it. Stay angry, stay foolish, and think different. Thank you.